In the next 3 sessions, I'd like to introduce the fundamentals of forms, otherwise known as pumse in Korean. Much like a dancer or a gymnast who practices his or her different routines, Taekwondo has many different choreographed forms, starting at white belt all the way up to 9th degree black belt. In this session, I'd like to cover 4 sources of power that can be applied to any form at any level. Let's begin. The first power is twisting power. Whether it's a block or a strike, all movements have a twist of the wrist at the very last second of each movement. The second type of power is action-reaction power. Now, when one side is moving in a certain direction, one side of your body, the other side of your body will be moving equally strong in the opposite direction, generating more snap. The third type of power is going to be hip power. And that, of course, is using your hips, your waist, to generate more speed. And last, we'll be studying kihap. Kihap means energy yell in Korean. And that, of course, means adding your emotional energy to make any technique more strong. Let's begin by practicing twisting power with our basic punch. Take your hands and make 2 tight fists and put those hands on the side of your body next to your waist. Take your left hand and push that fist out in front of you, but do not twist any time earlier on. I'd like you to push it out and keep it upside down until the very last second and twist right as you extend your arm. Pull that back and twist, same way, at the very last second when you pull it back, known as chamber. So once again, in the chambered position, your fist is upside down, push it out in front, and twist. Pull back, twist. Opposite hand, push it out, twist. Pull back, don't twist yet, twist at the end. A little bit faster with your left hand, push out, twist. Pull back, twist. Other hand, out, twist. Back, twist. Faster, go. Back, go. Back. Now let's practice action-reaction power using punch. Take your left hand and put it on the side. Take your right hand and leave it out in front. With your left hand, you're going to do exactly the same thing. Keep your elbow tucked in and try to punch really fast with a twist at the end. But while you're going strong with your left hand, I want you to imagine that I'm grabbing your wrist and you're trying to yank it back just as fast, equally fast as your punch. So when I say go, switch it, okay? Ready? Go. 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 I want you to imagine that you have somebody behind you that you are elbowing behind. So keep your arms tight to your body. Try not to let them go out to the side, but keep it tight and bring that elbow really fast next to your body. Ready? Go. 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 Now let's add up using our hip for hip power. Virtually every sport, whether it is baseball, whether it is tennis, whether it's golf, you're using your hips to generate power. Well, I want you to do this in our horse riding stance, which is our legs out beyond our shoulders, our knees bent while keeping our posture, and put those hands to the side just as we've been doing. Now, we practiced twisting, we practiced switching using action-reaction power. Now you're going to add your hip power. To do that, if you're punching with your left hand, I want you to fire your hip just slightly without losing your balance or losing your stance. So you're just going to add a little bit of hip motion to your technique. Hip. Hip. Let's do it a few more times. Go. Try to fire your hip. Ready? Go. 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 Last but not least, let's add kihap, which means energy yell. Your kihap is a sound that comes from deep inside, not just using your throat, but using your stomach, and you exhale, and it is going to be an expression of your energy, and it's also an expression of your intention. So when I'm throwing these punches, whether it's in a form, but also if I'm breaking a board or if I'm sparring, my intention is to deliver my energy in the correct spot with as much power and balance as I can. So I want my kihap to reflect that when I'm throwing my techniques. Ha! Ha! Remember, don't hold your breath. Exhale out and kihap while concentrating on the other types of power as well. Twisting, action, reaction, and hip. So let's do that a few times. Ready? Go. Ha! Go. Ha! Go. Ha! Let's put the whole thing together in our horse riding stance routine. This is going to be like our mini form. Remember, forms is a practice of focus and discipline. Try to stay focused on the things that we covered. The 4 types of power were twisting, action, reaction, using both sides of your body, firing your hips every time, and adding a confident, emotional energy yell each time. When I say horse riding stance go, bring both hands out in front, step out to the side, and yell, and then I will count 10 times, and you try your best to punch right there in front of you, towards the center, while staying focused on all 4 powers. Let's finish our session with 10 of our best punches. Ready? Horse riding stance, go! 10 punches, starting with your left hand. As you can see, there's a good reason why we practice horse riding stance and punch in the beginning and end of every class. In this one drill, all the fundamentals of forms practice are in there. Twisting power, action, reaction, hip, and developing a confident yell will all help you to be successful in learning the different forms at every belt level. Great job in this session, and I'll see you in the next one.